State of emergency a day before his official mandate ends. Yahya Jammeh has refused to accept defeat to Adama Barrow in last month's election. And as Greg Dawson reports, some holiday companies have already begun flying tourists home from the West African country.
The buses are crammed and so are the suitcases. These people are among the thousands abandoning their homes in the Gambia's capital Banjul, fearing for their safety. As they count the passengers, staff are struggling with demand.
We've been overwhelmed. We have 25 minibuses leaving every day. That's not including the number of big buses that are leaving. And despite that, there are still passengers who are waiting for a seat.
Today, the 17th of January.
While many choose to flee, this man insists he's going nowhere. Just days before he was supposed to leave office, President Yahya Jammeh has declared a 90-day state of emergency and warned against any threats to public order.
As a situation exists, which, if it is allowed to continue, may lead to a state of public emergency.
Last month, the Gambian president conceded defeat in his country's elections and agreed to stand down after 22 years in power. The man who beat him, Adama Barrow, was supposed to be sworn in on Thursday. The result prompted celebrations on the country's streets, but within days, President Jammeh annulled the election, citing flaws with the vote. Despite international pressure, he's refusing to step aside, and the standoff has now prompted travel companies to fly tourists out of the country. The UK Foreign Office is the latest to warn people not to travel to the Gambia, claiming the potential for military intervention and civil disturbance is high and could result in Banjul International Airport being closed at short notice. On the road out of the Gambia's capital stands the stadium where President Elect Barrow is due to be sworn in on Thursday, but there's little evidence of any preparations being made and little hope for those calling for a peaceful transition of power. Greg Dawson, BBC News.